Happy Friday.
Look who's here. Wow.
Wow.
It's
Thank you,
y'all.
Thank you, everyone, for bearing with this 5 p.m. because of my fridge delivery. I appreciate it.
How is the new fridge, though, Fred?
Can we see it? Can we get a fridge tour?
Sure.
Fridge tour.
Fridge
Yes.
tour?
What
Is she good?
While you're taking us to the kitchen, welcome everyone to the second episode of Untitled Lady Show.
Yes.
Whoa.
It's called
Silver bullet. There
Yes.
she is.
Fridge.
Wait, that looks nice.
Nice fridge.
Oh, what?
Thank you.
Ooh.
I would open it for you guys, but there's nothing in there and it's embarrassing. So I'm going to.
Is it getting cold now? It's like on its way to cooling off.
Oh, it is cold, baby.
Ooh. Icy.
Goodbye. Anyway, hi everyone. So this is now called Untitled Lady Show because we cannot call it Thin Ladylike Show because we had a copyright claim. So
very on brand.
We're sorry. We kind of put this together pretty fast, and we were kind of like, what's like ladylike but not unladylike, and we didn't think it through that hard. And
we were like, we've had this idea first.
It was too easy, to be honest. It was too easy.
It was
should have known.
It was silly. So that leads us to our first segment, which is Name That Show.
Name That Show.
And by that show, I mean this show, the show you're watching. We need to name that show.
Oh, I thought it was Frasier.
This is the show that we gotta name. We gotta name the show. I've been soliciting some suggestions for what we should call our show. And of course it has to be something that, pertains topically to what we're doing, but also is something that no one owns currently, copyright-wise. So, that's a thing. So anyway, let's talk about the potential choices. So I think our first choice, the most obvious choice, is obviously just keeping it Untitled Lady Show. How do we feel about that?
I like it.
I think it's cute.
Okay, so we hate this.
I like it. Sorry, I just didn't respond quick enough. I like it.
Yeah, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. I like her.
I like it because it's like Untitled Lady Show. What is it? We don't know. There's women in it. We don't know.
Ooh, I like Lady Live.
Lady
Live
Live.
is cute.
Wait,
that is really cute.
Lady Live in little comments.
Yes.
Lady
We
Live.
have some smart viewers, I gotta tell you.
Lady Live is a great idea.
It is.
Dead she alive.
I had like a bunch of other ideas, and like now I'm just kind of like, well, maybe it's just Lady Live now.
Well, let's hear
Lady
it.
Live.
I love
someone else pitched to me. This is a variation on Untitled Lady Show, but someone else pitched to me Untitled Online Quarantine Segment Show about ladies.
It's so easy to remember.
It's so easy.
I also like that one.
UOQSSAL.
I was gonna say, can it be an acronym? But no.
Yes, UOQSSAL.
Oh. What does that spell?
It spells nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
I love cheerleading.
Actually, I'm gonna look in the comments and see what else people are suggesting.
Suggestions.
Because Lady Live is really good.
I saw Lady Bits.
Someone said Air 404 Lady.
Lady Bits is cute. I was thinking, Lady Bits is cute.
Lady Approved is fun too.
Yeah.
Ladies on lockdown. Ooh. Got these ladies out.
Yeah. Hi from Philly. That could be a good name.
Error 404.
What about that one? Error 404 ladies.
I'm seeing Lady Vibes.
Lady Vibe is cute too.
Lady Vibe.
We should write down Ladies on Lockdown is LOL.
Oh, that's clever.
Biddies and their biddies. Oh.
That's better than our current acronym. Our current acronym is just TOLS.
Our acronym is HOLES?
TOLS. T-U-L-S.
Oh, TOLS. I was like, our acronym is HOLES?
HOLES?
dreams.
Yeah. My name's not Jordan.
Lady Vibes is good. I think we should write these all down, and we should I like Lady Live, I like Lady Vibes.
Lady
Yeah.
approved.
Lady
Bit
5. Someone just said Lady 5.
Someone just
Lady-
said Jordan and the Jordanette. Have we talked about that yet?
Oh
We
yeah,
have.
we talked about it. Not
Oh, sorry.
happening.
Wow, it just keeps coming back. We just keep circling back to it.
Write that down on the whiteboard.
Weird.
We should
in the
write that down.
way.
I know we say we should write them down. Is anyone doing it? I don't have a pen or paper.
Someone says you guys should change the name every episode, and I think that's chaos, and I want to do that.
Hold on, I'm gonna write down the names.
Okay.
Lady Live,
What about
Lady-
this?
Lady
Alpha?
Vibe.
Oh wow, you can't see him.
Okay, so you gotta tell me. Kristin and the
Alpha?
Kitchen People. I don't know if I want to call a group of ladies the Kitchen People.
Ironically, something I've never been called though.
The kitchen people.
Don't think I mind.
It's
Lady
like the
Vibe is
borrowers.
cute.
Someone saying, it scrolled
Lady
by and
Vibes-
I forgot it. I got nothing.
Lady Vibes does it. Lady Love is good.
Lady Bits. Did you write that down? That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Bit.
Someone said Lady Vibes sounds like a vibrator, and I say, yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
yeah.
wouldn't you want to?
And
That's
your
like a
point.
positive
makes it better.
association.
Yeah. We're all
You're
in
ju-
quarantine.
You're just
Come on.
adding to the dowry of this name. It now is worth more.
Yeah, it's deep.
Huh.
It's a double entendre. We love it.
Little Lady Game Show.
Someone said the Lady
Game
Bunch.
show? Oh.
Oh, the Lady
The Lady
Bunch.
Bunch
That
is cute.
The
cute.
Lady Bunch is
cute.
so funny. I love
Yeah.
that.
Lady
Yeah.
Bunch is very cute.
Someone said Fred's fridge.
Fridge!
I mean, it is a
Wow.
hot fridge.
Yeah, like that was a sleek ass fridge.
That was a
Thanks,
silver
y'all.
bullet of a fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
So, okay, this is off topic, and I know we're on a time crunch, so I will circle back with my comments about my fridge.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. We'll circle back.
let's
We'll resync. We'll.
Yeah,
Is
well,
it
we-
time for cat check race?
okay, so I
Are you doing that this episode or not?
we're not
Sorry.
doing that this episode.
I
If
just want
you
to see
look
the
at
cat.
the agenda, you'd see what we're doing.
The agenda.
Lady Life is cute
Funny.
too. All right, so I think I have like 5. I have like 6 finalists here. Yep, cute. Okay, awesome. All right, so here's what I got.
Okay.
I have Lady Life we can't use.
Well, ladylike.
the top thing I wrote was Ladylike.
Mhm.
Okay.
Here's what we can use. Okay, so we have Lady Vibe, Lady 5, Lady Live, Lady
Okay.
Bits, the Lady Bunch, and Lady Life.
These are all
I-
really good.
Really
Oh,
good.
great.
We've been thinking about this for a week and we didn't come up with anything as good as that.
That was nothing. Literally, I was like, "Hey, everyone, give me your suggestions," and everyone was like, "We don't have any." And I was like, "Well, the segment will be short."
Die. I'll just throw myself in the sun. Love it.
Okay, cool. All right, that ends my segment. We can move on.
Okay.
All right.
All
Should
right.
we move on to our next one? Drum
Move
roll.
on.
All right, so the next segment is going to be Zoom background competition, and I'm going to be hosting this segment and maybe doing a little bit of judging. Not sure yet, but you will vote on your favorite background, and then at the end of the show, we will reveal the winner. So what I'm gonna do, I feel like this is definitely a crowd fave in terms of segments. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count down from the 3 to 1, and then everyone's going to change their background to the one that you're gonna be using for this competition. I'm not participating because it doesn't work for my computer. So
Sad.
No, put it away. Put it away.
Hey, hold on. Wait.
No.
Fred, do you want to do that again so that I can pin that? There we go. Okay.
Wait, do it again. I want to see.
No.
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 Yes.
Okay,
She's
cool.
back. She's good.
I have the power. I'm moving Freddie off of this.
Thank you for your service, Frederica.
okay, so is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Everyone have
ready.
your backgrounds ready? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna count down from 5 because it's more dramatic. All right.
Okay.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Ah, wait. Devin.
Wait, I want to see. I can't see Devin.
Wait. Jen, what's yours?
What is happening over here?
Oh, what is that?
We're in jail.
Yours. Wait, Devin, are you?
So
wow,
good.
Devin, this is great.
I like Devin's.
Should we
Guys,
all
what
talk
is
about our
yours?
backgrounds? I feel like I'm chasing my joke around.
I love yours though. Yours moves. That's really
Yes, I know.
awesome.
And so thusly I must move with it.
Hey, can you explain yours?
Wait,
What
Chauncey,
is it
what's
from?
happening in your backdrop? Is this a little? Oh, there's a dog pooping.
Yeah, it's a dog pooping on the beach.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah. I found it on eBombs World, which I didn't know was still a website that existed.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I found mine on. Oh, so go ahead. Sorry.
I also have a backup, which is this one. I play Animal Crossing. This is when I caught all my rancholas.
ooh, subtle flex.
Yeah. Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
my backup. I also have this one, which is from when me and Kristin, I visited her island, and then we laid on the bed together.
Aww.
That's so cute.
Wow.
Holding hands.
Thanks for sending my nudes,
Oh.
Chantel.
Hey. Oh my
That
god.
was just for
Jen.
you.
Jen.
That was
Oh my god,
private.
Jen.
Wait,
All right. Okay. Sorry. Jen, can you explain yours?
This one?
Yes.
Wait, we need to make sure everyone knows which background they're voting on. So if you pick a background,
Oh.
let's.
This is the one I chose to be in competition for.
Okay, this is the one in competition.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Care to explain?
I don't know if I can, but what it is I saw this on Twitter, and I just thought I would love to hang out with these cool hot dudes, you know?
Yeah, those are
Like
pretty hot.
two hot dudes just chilling next to each other. Are they like best friends? Are they boyfriends? We don't know, but we know that I'm invited.
Nice.
Wait, I'm taking.
Yeah.
Wait, Jen, I'm taking a
Okay,
screenshot of it.
so do I need to put the poll in the?
Yeah.
The
and
chat, yeah.
So
Okay,
everyone
this might actually take me a second. Devin, do you have it on hand?
Even that, I should mention that my background came from the infatuation. I did not make this.
the infatuation.
You see the
Infatuated with what, Kristin?
food.
Oh, me too. Me fucking too. I'm gonna have some delicious food later. As soon as this is done, I'm getting Chinese food.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
Fred.
Devin, send me the link.
I'm texting it to you. Wait,
Oh,
this is a very produced, almost, may I say, overproduced show. If you
Yes. This show is honestly probably the most produced a show can get. And well, the people who make it are still allowed into heaven.
I actually don't remember
What?
how we did this last time. Did you just put it in the
yeah,
chat?
you just
that.
copy and paste the link. Hey everyone.
Hey guys,
How's it going? I'm gonna look in the chat. What's going on in the chat?
Friday.
I should
Cool.
eat the logo when it goes in my mouth.
People, okay, so the people want to know, Chantel, what's going on with your wrist?
Oh,
you
just
okay?
just a slight bout of carpal tunnel, you know.
From all that gaming? From that
That's
Honestly,
why I
yeah.
did
Honestly, yeah. It's from holding my Switch, which happens to be right here. From holding my Switch, and then it's like bending my wrist in the wrong way, and so I need this in order to protect my little bones. And so it has like a little pad down here, and then it has a bar to keep me from bending.
Fun.
I'm a
Cool.
baby.
I'm a baby.
My wrist is a baby.
There you have it, folks. Chantel's gaming too hard.
Gaming
Gaming
too
too-
hard.
I'll try to eat the logo when it goes in my mouth. Oh, wait, no. A man asked me to do that. I'm not doing that.
Sorry, man. Not gonna happen.
For a man.
I only do things for women now.
Thomas Dean.
So I mean, I'm not going to win this competition anyways, but this is going to be my background. This is what I'm competing with.
Okay.
You know, I'm going full gamer flex. Full gamer flex. You know, I got a carpal tunnel from gaming, and I've got my ranchies up here.
Gamers right now.
Should we move on to the next segment?
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
Do we post the poll?
Yeah, do we have the poll in there?
I think we do.
Yes.
Do we?
Okay.
People
All
are
right.
saying, where's the poll?
I put it in there.
All right. If the
I
poll's
can put
in
it
there,
again.
I'm putting it in there again. We're gonna just bomb you with this poll. We're just gonna bomb the chat with the poll link.
It's
I
gonna
have some other ones too that I think are going to be fun to bust out.
All right. Should we do next segment?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do our next segment.
All right.
Guys.
All right, okay. Our next segment coming right up is a new one for you this week called Girls Gone Mild.
Fun.
And in this
Yeah.
segment, what?
Why is the poll?
Yeah, it didn't show up.
I literally keep putting it in there, and it's showing up for me, but it's not showing up for other people.
I think you just need to
lost.
scroll up.
Hey, Devin, do you want to throw it in do you want to throw it in our group chat and I can throw it online?
Sure, let's do it.
So, because I'm logged in, so like people will see.
The people, we must let them see.
Well,
All right.
There will be a poll eventually. If not, Fred will just say what it is.
Here it is. I got it. Okay. I'm ready. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Here we go. Yes, I did it, and I'm gonna do it again.
Woo!
Emmy.
All right, back to the new segment.
Okay.
All right.
Girls Gone Mild. And this is when we talk about something that was mildly interesting that happened to us this week, with the caveat that we can all decide as a group if actually that is wild. So you're either landing on the wild spectrum or the mild spectrum, depending on how your week was. So Chantel, because you're the box to my left, we're going to start with you. Tell us something that was mildly interesting that happened to you this week.
Well, my cover was a little bit blown because my mildly interesting thing is that I have a mild case of carpal tunnel. So there you go. Twist my arm, but not too hard because it'll hurt me. Yeah, so that's me. Here, is this what you want, America? You want this?
Wow, so
Yes,
fun.
That was on my wish list. I speak for America.
All right, Jen, then we're going to swing it on over to you. What is something that mildly
mildly?
Not too interesting.
You know what? I think I got a little too hot on mine because my mildly irritating thing is that I watched all of Never Have I Ever in one night, and I cannot watch more of it because I've watched all of it. I watched all 10 episodes in 2 days, and because Freddie and Chantel liked it so much, and I was like, I just gotta watch this show. It looks incredible. It looks really cute. Obviously, like, you know, it's just.
One could even argue that you went wild on that show.
I went wild on it, but I also, like, I wasn't so pissed that I finished it. Like, I was mildly annoyed. Like, I was just like, ugh, damn it, I can't watch it for the first time again. But then I wasn't super annoyed because I could watch it for the second time, which I've started to do.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll come back to you at the end of the segment to decide if you went wild on that. Fred.
Okay, I think, yeah. Sure.
Fred, you're next.
Okay, so this should be something mild and not wild, right?
I mean, it depends on what kind of crown you want to wear at the end of this. Do you want the people to know that you had a wild week, or just a wild week?
I mean, honestly, okay, I'm just gonna keep it 100. This week was very wild.
Okay.
For
Tell
many
us.
reasons. There's just so many things that made me happy this week. Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion came out with a remix, Savage remix, which was fantastic. So good.
Did you see
And
that
then-
OnlyFans got a bump?
Yeah. And so that was great. Also, Drake dropped an album last night.
Oh.
So exciting. So good. And then also Never Have I Ever was fantastic. It was a wild week. These aren't mild things. So yeah.
You were ravenous for that content this week.
I also got a new fridge.
Ooh, and a fridge too.
No, just
Love it.
crazy.
Okay. Kristin.
Let's see. I would say probably a mild thing that happened to me this week was we had to stop tiny cooking competition halfway through because Jen almost melted her phone on the stove.
Oh,
That's wild.
That's not mild at all. That's very wild.
it was only mildly overheated.
And Jen, why wasn't that yours? I'm more upset if that wasn't yours.
I honestly straight up forgot that happened.
Yeah,
I guess it's mild for Kristin and
It's
wild.
been 72 hours. It's left my
mild for me.
brain.
Yeah.
we were filming a tiny cooking competition and Jen decided to position her phone on her stove while she was cooking.
No. It
All
was
right,
the
let's go back to
oven.
the story.
The oven was on, and I put it on the stove because the stove was off, but the oven was on, and I just thought, I don't know. I didn't think heat transferred. Oops.
Wait, you didn't think heat transfers?
I have a learning disability, Kristin.
I have the same one. You don't think it's not on me. No.
Okay.
Kristin, you look like you're in a 90s like rock music video coming up to the
Oh, you do. You do.
I love Hot Topic.
It looks like a Newfound Glory music video or like Taking Back Sunday.
Where I'm just like too close to the camera. I love how I find ways to be too close to the camera even when it's a laptop camera.
It's something special about you. I love that.
Anyway, that was my mild week.
Do you have one, Dev?
I do have one. This week, I experienced a mild ankle sprain. I
What?
sprained my ankle on a run. And Patrick had to come in his little car and come pick me up.
How
And
little
that
of a
part was,
car?
I was sitting in front of someone's house with my fucking ankle up, and this guy in his Tesla comes up, and I'm like sitting on the street, like on the curb, and he flashes his lights at me because I was sitting in his parking spot apparently. So I like got up and moved and sat, and then he like scooted up some more and flashed his lights up at me a little bit more. I was like, God, fucking damn. So that's my mildly interesting story. I got a high ankle sprain, but I'm good. I'm okay.
Damn, everybody's like hurting stuff this week.
Yeah, do you have a brace too?
No, because I'm stubborn.
No, I would never.
I would never.
I don't do that.
Yes, Brian's
your brace is so
is
cute.
never
I'm
exercise.
not straight edge. I don't do the sprains.
All right, so who do we think had the wildest week?
I think
Wildest?
there's no competition.
I think it was Jen. I think it absolutely was Jen.
Yeah.
She almost melted her phone and then forgot about it. That's wild.
Melted her phone on live Instagram.
I know. I was like, it's not TV. It's DiGiorno, Kristin.
Love it. All right. I think that's thusly ends this segment. Jen, congratulations for having the most
Thank
wild.
you. Thank you.
All
Oh
right, that was
man.
mile.
Hey, we're running on time.
Woo! Look at that.
Woo!
All right, what's next?
Woot.
Who's hosting the next segment?
Is
Jen.
your favorite meme and tweet? This is a great time for this segment because I'm sure everybody loves those memes and tweets, and each person will go through and share their favorite meme and tweet of the week. Is there an order, Chantel? Or
You
is
know,
it just...
I'm realizing I didn't tell you there is an order. We'll start with Dev.
All right.
I'll text you the order so you know.
Okay.
Once
Thank you for
again,
making the order, Chantel. We appreciate you.
I love you for doing this. Once again, okay, here we go. So my first memes are the "What is betrayal" meme, where somebody asked Twitter, posed the question, "What is betrayal?" and someone responded back, "When you carry your pet into your room and it walks out," which has happened to me twice this week.
Oh yeah.
That's betrayal.
Wow.
You were living rent-free in my house, and you can't sit on the bed with me as I play Animal Crossing.
You
Mhm.
carry your bed to your room and it
Right.
walks out.
Yeah. I brought James into my bed to take a nap with me today, and he thought about it for like 3 seconds, and then he slowly walked off the bed and out of the room, which honestly hurts more than if he had just run.
Yeah.
It's like
He did
I
it
was like-
slowly. He was like, I want her to know that I'm doing this on purpose.
No, not right now.
when Brian brings me my stuff when I'm gonna take a nap, and like they bring me like my water and my laptop and my phone, and then while they're doing that, I go into the living room and play video games.
Oh
Wow.
my God, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. You're
That's
a star.
I'm the cat.
You're a star.
You
All right.
are.
And my second meme is a woman holding up a sign. For some reason, I'm just loving these people holding up signs in my memes that says, "No amount of quarantine will make me clean out my closet."
It's true.
That's
Wait,
what it
do we
says.
get to see it or no?
It's on the screen if you're watching the live feed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's on the screen on the live feed.
I like that. Excuse me. Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Someone,
Oh, I like
someone in the
that.
chat said my dog literally just walked out.
that's disrespectful.
Wow. A scathing review from that person's dog.
This dog is like, I would rather lick my asshole elsewhere.
I mean, same.
All right. Anyway, who's next?
The next person sharing their favorite memes of the week. Freddie, please hit us with your favorite memes and or tweets of the week.
So I just have it's just a photo of Kerry Washington, multiple photos of Kerry Washington's face,
Okay.
because she just makes this face always when she's acting. And she's a fantastic actress. Love her to death. But these faces just, they get intense over time. And
I'll admit,
so this
I-
is the
Wait,
Every single one of them.
I just saw all these faces.
I feel every single one of these faces on a daily basis. So
The
that's why.
I would call this face the face you make when someone should have left the tweet in the drafts.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, tweet that, Kristin. Tweet that.
Yeah, should have left that in the drafts.
Yeah.
This meme
So-
brings me back to my scandal days. It brings me back to my Olitz shipping days. And she's like, "You're the president of the United States."
And he was, to be fair, though. Like, she had a point. She was completely justified.
It's
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't seen the show, but I have seen their kissing scenes because I think Kerry Washington is very hot. I was like, I'll let her
She is
kiss
hot.
someone passionately.
Yes.
Let me see it.
I
Yeah.
mean, the president was hot, but he was a scrub.
Yeah, he
Oh
was.
yeah.
He was like a sponge you leave in the dishwasher. Never mind, ignore me.
Wasn't his
I
name like
think
Fritzy? It was like Fritzy.
Fitz. I'm literally the only person in the world that is an Olitz shipper, and I know that about myself, but it's true. Olivia and Fitz.
I love them.
Really? Okay, wait, me too. I
I
literally
did.
have in my notes app, I have like time codes for certain episodes where their best scenes are.
Oh wow, you're invested.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Wow.
I was
Tumblr,
I would love-
Chantel.
Send those over to me. I love them together. I do.
Their
Did they
theme
not end
song-
up together? Are they like were they OTP?
I didn't finish Scandal actually.
Neither did I. Neither
I
did
thought
I.
it
don't
was
know.
on television.
Good question.
Anyway,
Yeah.
who's next?
Who is next? Well, I will tell you because it's Chantel. She texted me.
Hey.
Yay.
Chantel,
Yay.
hit us with your favorite
love
memes
it.
or tweets of the week.
So mine is just a word meme that says reached the age where sleeping with the wrong pillow feels like I fell out of a 12-story window. And I think that is something we can all relate to, seeing as I have carpal tunnel from playing video games and Devin sprained her ankle from doing something she does every day.
Every night, Pat and I wage like modern romantic warfare over this fucking pillow, because we each need 2 pillows, right? That are like squishy enough but firm enough. And there's like 3 pillows available. So it's either we each have 1 pillow and then there's 1 floating good pillow. It's a whole saga.
Yeah.
It truly is.
I feel like you should win because Pat's a man.
And he has beard, which is
So
crazy.
I don't feel like he deserves it more than you would for anything.
Way to rescue that sentence back from the grave, Jen.
What? I'm just saying. Devin wins.
Good advocacy.
Is there a world where you would get a 4th pillow?
We've thought about it, and I think maybe we need it in our sex life or something, because we haven't done it yet. There's some underlying, like, we haven't gotten the good pillows yet. And the
Is it
thing
because
is,
we're not allowed into IKEA right now? Because
I could use that as an excuse if it were true, but it's not.
yeah.
And the thing is,
it is in Burbank.
we have 20 pillows, but there are only 3 good ones. We have so many pillows.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kind of sounds like someone needs to make a trip to the dump.
To the dump? I haven't heard it
Just
called
make
the
sure you
dump
turn off
in a
your
long
video
time.
when you go. If you go, turn off the video and the audio, but you can keep us on.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of cases. People don't
and
realize.
it's like, sir, we went to Kenya with you guys, so like we know it's fine. We've seen it all.
But
True
yeah, so
story.
that's my meme, because literally I do one thing like slightly wrong and then my body is sore.
Yeah.
I see that. I
Yeah.
feel that.
Yeah.
Don't you have like a remote control pillow, kind of, Chantel?
No. What do you mean?
Isn't it like you have one of those
That's
like pillows that
something
like
that
will move? It
Chantel would have.
repositions your head.
It does sound like something
Yeah.
Chantel would have.
Yeah.
It does sound like something I would have, but it's not. I have my desk that goes up and down. My standing desk.
I feel like okay.
I don't have a motorized pillow.
talking about
I
the
don't know
thing
how to
that's
prove it to
underneath
you.
the pillow. Chantel's the thing underneath the pillow that moves according when it hears snoring noises.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
That's
Whoa.
not for me though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Others.
you still know. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's
Got
not
it.
for me. I don't want to embarrass the person that it's actually for. But it's not me.
For me.
I don't do that.
I don't do that with my nose and mouth. Not anymore.
That is
Yeah,
not what
it's-
mouth do.
It's called a Nora. It's for snoring, but I don't have it. And the person that was using it, I think is in the chat. So
Got it. Sorry.
yeah, so it's
bad.
bye.
So who's next?
All right, next
Who's
segment.
next?
I think I'm next.
Oh,
According,
you're-
yep,
Yeah.
I am next. So here is my favorite little meme of the week, which I laughed at this meme so hard, and I'm excited for you guys to see it because it is just so true. If you've ever been to a mall
Okay.
with a certain member of your family.
We're waiting patiently.
Oh, I gotta explain it right. Okay, so
We can't. We don't know what this meme is until it shows up on the live. So
all right, okay. So the meme is it's a photo of 3 people.
Oh, it's up. It's up.
It's up. Okay. So the first person looks like they're about to die. Then you have 2 people in the middle of a good conversation. So the first person who looks upset is me. And then the people in a good conversation, one of them is my mom talking for 20 minutes. And then the other person is some person we bumped into at the shops.
That's really funny.
It's so true. It's so
Yeah.
true.
That
And
is-
it's always people that like any other time if they bumped into them, your mom would not want to talk to that woman. And then for some reason on the day that you decide to go to the mall with her, she's like, I've got an hour. And then it just goes on. Yeah, I thought that meme was just too real, too fucking real. I've been trapped in many a Neiman Marcus, let me tell you.
For me, it was always the grocery store. I'd be like, who are we running into? Who is this person? Why so long?
Why?
Why so much talks?
But yeah, that was my favorite meme of the week.
Cool.
And
Beautiful.
now
I love it.
time for our dear friend Kristin to hit us with her favorite memes and or tweets of the week.
Okay, so there's a story behind this meme, and the story is I made a sign for the Name That Show segment that we had earlier, and then I went to the bathroom, and then I came back from the bathroom, and that sign had water all over it. And I was like, what happened? And Brian was like, oh, that was a sign for the show, and I was like, yeah. So I had to remake the sign. But then Brian made this meme to make up for it.
Aw, they're so sweet.
They're so sweet.
It's an amazing meme. I love this meme.
Untitled Ladylike Show. Oh wait.
So good.
Untitled. That's what it is. We are
Yeah.
an Untitled Lady show.
I love it. So cute.
Anyway, that's my.
How did they spill water on it? Did they use it to clean up water, or like
No,
what?
what happened? It was on
happened?
the. It was on in our kitchen, and it wasn't by the sink, but it was within hand shaking distance from the sink. And so I think it was a casualty of hand washing wars, is what I think happened.
Got it.
So that's what I think occurred. Anyway, that's my meme.
I love it.
We love it. Thank you, Kristin, and thank you, Bri Bri.
Thank you, everyone.
That's it for
All
that
right.
segment. We're on to the next baby.
Should we move on? So this is one that we are bringing back. It is and so our hot takes today is gonna be young Devin. Hey,
Right there.
Devin.
Right here. I got
Versus-
opinions.
It's young Dev versus young Fred. Yes, Fred.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, speaking of meow, my cat just started scratching on my chair.
Aw.
All right, and he's not going to show up, so it's just nothing now. Anyways, so Devin and Freddie are going to
Yes.
be debating what is the ultimate frozen food. I will give each of you 60 seconds to debate.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's caveat that we're not talking about desserts. This is like frozen entrees, okay? Because ice cream is precedent, right?
Yeah, it's a non-issue.
Yeah. Okay, great. Just
Yeah,
Okay.
so these are frozen foods, frozen entrees, frozen what you would have as a meal.
let's all do what Fred does. A meal. That's what Fred. She wants a meal. She doesn't want a snack. She wants a meal. How many times have we seen Fred do that? I'm really like more of a meal.
And meal is this big.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what she means too. You know what she means when she
Drag
says
me.
right. So it's the best frozen meal.
Yes,
Okay.
best frozen meal. And so I will give you each 60 seconds because we're getting a little high on time. And so you will each have 60 seconds. I'm pulling up my timer app. And then after that, me, Jen, and Kristin will do a simultaneous vote to name our winner.
Okay.
Okay. I'm putting 1 minute on the timer. Does anyone have a preference to go first?
I'll go first.
All right,
Cool.
Deb. I saw Freddie holding out.
And then you're gonna ask, I have a preference about who goes first.
Okay. Kristin,
No, I
speak up.
don't. I'm joking. That's a joke. It's Devin.
Oh, okay.
All right, I have 1 minute ready to go on the timer. Devin Lytle, are you ready?
I don't need to get ready when you're born ready.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. And your time starts now.
All right, listen up, folks. When you freeze something, scientifically speaking, you want to be able to make sure that when you defrost that item, it's going to retain its crispiness. Okay. So when you freeze heavier items, I don't know, like cheese, sauce, or maybe bread, it just always never achieves the crispy, like crunch and texture that the original item has, right? So that's why my argument argument is I think that chicken fingers are the best frozen entree a person can pop in their oven because of the high fat content in the breading. Now, when you make fried chicken, you actually you bread the chicken with a lot of crusty parts, and then you put it into a bunch of fat, right? And those fat molecules stay even when you freeze it. So when you warm it up and you defrost
All right, and that's the note we end on for Devin.
When you held up the phone, I like died.
I got really theoretical, right? Really?
Yeah, went into so many directions.
Wow.
Yeah, I felt like I pulled that argument successfully out of my butt.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Because I didn't want to interrupt your time by speaking, and so I was like, okay, I'll hold up the clock.
That was helpful.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Devin, thank you so much for your argument.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate your take on this. We appreciate the scientific theory you brought to it. A shock to us all. Yeah. Okay, great. Fred, are you feeling ready?
I'm feeling ready.
You're feeling ready? All right.
Yeah.
So I have 1 minute on the timer, and your time starts now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be a straight shooter. This isn't what's the best frozen food. This is why frozen pizza is better than frozen chicken nuggets. Now let's get down to it. Number one, frozen pizza. It's a standalone meal, okay? A standalone meal. You don't need to go get a side. You don't need extra sauces. You just got the pizza. You take it out the oven. You eat that shit. It's delicious. You have crispy edges, Devin. I don't know what frozen pizza you've had because the ones I've had, everything has remained in a fantastic area, okay? The cheese, melted, good. The bread, crispy and tender and fantastic. The sauce, mwah. Okay. It's a filling. It's very filling. It's a meal, okay? It reminds you of the weekend. It reminds you that like, ooh, you know, I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after this crazy work week. I'm gonna eat pizza. It's so feel good. Chicken nugget cons. They stank. They remind me of a cafeteria. You need sides to accompany the chicken. And also, you need sauces too. Like you just need too many extras to make it eatable.
Wow.
I surrender. I think it's a win that this argument brought this out of Fred. You win. I'm just gonna say.
When
Wow.
will we get your funeral, Devin? Because I'm free next week, but if you want to like schedule it earlier, that's fine too.
I'm too crusty in the coffin, so like maybe early Monday, Tuesday.
Okay, well,
Wow.
well, maybe people will talk to your people, because not you, because you died.
I did. That was it. Like,
You know who that argument brought out? That argument brought out a person I like to call FK Ransom.
Oh yes, FK Ransom.
We love FK Ransom. That was fraud on another level.
thank you for
I would
taking
love
it.
to bottle that energy, Freddie.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I guess we'll do the formality.
Nonsense.
We'll do our formality to vote. Hold up one finger if you think Devin is the winner. Hold up two fingers if you think Freddie is the winner. All right? I'll give us a countdown from 5. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait, did it too early.
But hold up your thumb if you love Devin.
The thing is, this was just, I don't know if it was fair because I am so passionate about frozen pizza. Like it is something that I think about often when it's not in my fridge.
Your new fridge.
I get sad about it and I think about it. You know, I'm really, really passionate about frozen pizza. So that's why, you know, I was actually getting kind of, you know, sweaty. You know, my heart rate was racing when I was talking about it because I love it that much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shout out your favorite brand then. Just tell me the way. Show me the way.
DiGiorno. Even though it has burned scalded the roof of my mouth.
I feel like I've heard this.
Yeah.
The taste of the pizza overcomes all of the pain that it's causing it. So
DiGiorno? That's where it's at? Okay.
Honestly,
Chicken by
Fred,
fire.
I love you. I love your argument because honestly, coming into it, I was like, objectively, I think chicken nuggets or chicken products, aka like my little veggie chicken nuggets, I was on board with those. I was on the chicken nugget train.
Wow.
I was like, I feel like they objectively heat up better. But then I was like, I can't just ignore an FK Ransom original being brought live to all of us.
Our eyes. We didn't deserve it.
We didn't. We weren't ready. We didn't deserve it. We did nothing to earn this, and you brought it to us. And so I held up my little two fingies.
Yeah.
I
Well done.
appreciate. Thank
Yeah.
you, Devin. Thank you, Devin. This was
Wow.
fantastic. Hope
Yeah.
to see you again when we tackle another topic.
I would like to be on your team next time, but that's
Yeah.
Gracious winner, Freddie.
Wow.
yeah, very gracious.
Fred, what do you think about Newman's Own?
I don't know, but we have another segment we gotta do.
Final segment. Do we remember who's hosting this one?
A Fred.
Oh, I'm hosting this one. Okay.
All right.
So the next segment is going to be how we're going to close out our show for today on this beautiful Friday. And it is with the Feelings Corner. And Feelings Corner, for those of you who are new to our little live stream, is basically where we just go around and talk about our feelings, how things have been affecting us. I feel like the most relevant thing is sort of quarantine right now, but it can be anything. It can be, work, family, love lives, quarantine, anything. So who wants to start?
I'll
Fred?
start.
Kristin. I was going to say Kristin, so we were on the same page there.
I'll start. Okay. How I'm feeling, honestly, this is probably the first week where I've been like, I want to go outside. I gotta go outside. I'm like a dog, because like, please let me go outside. And I know I shouldn't, but at the same time, like it's really starting to get to me a lot. Like Brian earlier this week turned to me and was just like, how amazing would it be to go to like Malibu Wines right now? And I was like, oh,
Ooh.
what? Why are you doing this to me? My mom wants to go. Listen, my mom wants to go on a trip with me to Hawaii, and I'm just like, sure, yes, fine, great,
Yes.
absolutely,
Yes.
do it. Like that. That's
That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Yeah.
That's a pretty
my
big deal.
standards. It is 1:45 a.m. at the bar, and I am willing to go anywhere. That is how I feel. And that concludes my feelings. Anyway, move on. Next person.
Follow up though, Kristin. Have you been able to go outside at all? Have you just been
No, I mean, kinda. I go outside. I mean, the problem is, like, I live in a part of downtown that's super dense. And so, like, it's a little harder to, like, when I go outside, it's like, there's just a lot of people to dot. It's just stressful. So, like, I kind of, not really. So, I'm trapped.
Wow, I want more outside time for you too.
Same.
Yeah. Try to take a drive this weekend, maybe.
I think we're going to go on a little drive, actually, as soon as we're done on this live stream, go pick up
Oh,
the.
nice.
So, got that to
Yes.
look forward to. Chores.
Oh yeah.
Jen, how about you?
I'm doing okay. I have been feeling a little bit really antsy and sad too. I actually probably broke my toe this week. I walked into my couch like a doofus, and the reason I haven't gotten it confirmed is just because I did some research online, and like even if they like do the X-ray and they determine that it's broken, there really isn't much you can do for a broken toe. You just have to like tape it to the other toe and stay off it for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that. But because of that, I haven't been able to like go outside really or walk, and I definitely can't skateboard anymore. So it's like I have struggled just like with the lack of like being able to be active, especially because I just get intense hyper spells, and if I don't really get them out, they kind of manifest as like anxiety. So I've been like trying to adjust to the new normal a little bit. Like my roommate has like a yoga mat that she said I could borrow, and I have like an electric exercise bike that I don't need to wear shoes to do, and since your foot are relatively stable, I'm considering doing that and seeing if that would hurt. But other than that, like I'm okay, just like trying to stay positive. I watched just probably like 14 or 15 hours of television. Just, that's kind of been what's keeping me sane. I watched the half of it today too, which was something I feel really excited about. So television, good media, all that stuff.
What did you watch?
I watched the half of it. It's the new Netflix movie by the director Alice Wu. It's like a coming of age story. It's high school. Fred, you'd like it. And it's like the main girl is she big old gay.
Dope.
Asian homo, which is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. So yeah, feelings wise, want to be a little bit more active, but that's okay. We got to stay healthy.
Cool. Devin?
I feel like this week, I have had a lot of like frustrations at work, but I think I'm just trying to, stay compassionate about the fact that we're all kind of scratching at the walls right now, and not everyone is their best self. So there have been like a couple things where I've just been like, at work. But I've just like logged off or like have walked away because it's just been like things are wild outside. And last week I had like some a deep, really personal friend of mine had some like really bad personal issues that we like had to all as a friend group like band around them. So I'm just coming down off of that, and then just trying to like take each day as you can and not turn into the crazy person that I know lives beneath the surface. Like I'm always 4 heartbeats away from becoming Drusilla from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, just becoming a nonsensical, murderous, babbling woman. So I'm just always trying to keep her at bay,
Yeah.
My little murder machine.
I know I know I'm your favorite murder machine. You don't want her out. You don't want to deploy her. Or do you? Because we can do that.
Thanks, Dev. Chantel.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing like pretty okay. I mean, it's just the same thing as last week where I'm like, I just lack so much motivation. It's like sometimes I'll get like some sort of like creative spark and I'm like, okay, let me do this. And so I'll go hard on something for like 20 minutes, but then that's like all that I can do.
Yeah.
And I really realized I'm like, because people have been kind of talking about like, oh, what's the one thing you wish you could do? And I was like, I just wish I could hug people. Like, I just miss hugging people. I'm like, I'm not so much like, oh, I really want to go to this restaurant or like, I really want to go to this place. It's like, I just want to go and like hug someone. Like, I will go like, it's not about going anywhere in particular. I'm like, I just really want to like hug people. Like, I want to hug my family. I want to hug all of you, and it's like, and so it's hard to like not be, oh, Kristin. Hi, Devin. Yes. So yeah, I'm just like, that's kind of like the main thing. And then I was both bummed and mad just at like the news today with like all the protests happening because I was like, like I've done a pretty good job of like staying away from the news as much as I like needed to, like being informed and knowing what I have to know, but like not consuming it too much. But today I got into that hole of like, like that hole where you just like can't stop looking at it, even though it's like not making you feel good and it's making you feel mad or sad and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I was feeling like earlier today. So I took a nap. That's where James rejected me.
This day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you guys had your periods yet during the whole quarantine?
Yeah.
Guess who's on hers? I'm on my second round. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hit harder.
Equal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hit harder in this time.
Mm-hmm.
I've had 2 rounds.
Yeah. I'm on my second round right now. So, that's also probably I was like, I just want to hug people.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Yeah, how are you,
Yeah,
friend?
Frod.
This week was a decent week for me, emotionally and mentally. I think I've had a lot of like different, like small, but like good opportunities sort of come my way of like stuff that I can actually work on and like put my efforts and energy into. So just like small little things, and I'm just like, okay, like I have stuff, at least a little bit going on, and happening right now. So that's been really good. I also just like really want to hug people. It's interesting because I don't know what you all's love languages are, but physical touch isn't up there for me. It's pretty actually low down on the. Even though I like it, there's just other languages that I like more.
Mhm.
So I didn't really think that I would be as affected by like lacking physical touch, but it's been very, very hard, and it's crazy because it's like the one thing that you want to do is the thing that like we've been told to absolutely stay away from. So it's just like a weird like mind fuck in that way.
Mhm.
So yeah, I totally feel you on the hug thing, Chantel. And honestly, what's been keeping me sane is like, just shows and television and just like kind of escaping from reality in that way. So it definitely, you know, good weeks and bad weeks. Also, the weather has broken, so I've just definitely been like, oh my goodness, like
Mm,
summer is happening soon, and
yeah.
I
it's
know.
just
No.
I mean,
gotta-
hot girl summer, and we can't
Yeah.
have that.
exactly. So yeah, that's about it though. Thanks
You guys-
everyone for sharing.
I had tickets to Lovers and Friends this weekend, or was it next weekend? And then I'm so
And the
sad.
thing is, and well, because Governor Newsom released like sort of how he thinks all the stages and phases will go to open things back up, and you know, all of the big concerts and stuff will be the last phase. So that'll be like probably 2021 in some at some point.
Probably.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like post-vaccine phase.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we love concerts. Chantel loves a concert.
I
So does
love
Devin.
concerts.
Yeah.
I love concerts. I love live events. I'm like, how come my main thing is touching people and going to live events? Like, that's
Yeah.
what I love to do.
I love germs.
Yeah. Turns out those are my hobbies.
Oh, y'all. Well, I do like this Zoom call that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes. Love you, ladies.
Love you.
Love you, gals.
And thank you everyone for tuning in. Should we outro this? What?
Did we do our poll?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we do that.
yes. Our
Who
poll.
won?
I let me see if this works for me this time. 'cause-
Also, someone asked in the chat, is Devin still with Patrick? Yeah.
Yes. I don't know why I'm answering that. Yes.
our relationship advocate. Yes.
okay,
For
so-
sure.
Yeah.
So the winner of the best Zoom background competition
Yeah.
is drum roll
ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Devin.
Devin!
I cannot.
Where's the best angle?
So perfect.
Do it.
Congrats to Devin on winning the best Zoom background competition.
Thank you
It's
so much.
fantastic.
Wow. Classic.
All right, y'all. This has been a great Friday night starter. This has been my pregame. So thank you all.
Yeah.
Pregame with me.
And thank you to everyone who came and hung out with us. We love you guys so much.
We love you.
Thank you.
Yay.
See you
We'll
next
see you all
Friday.
next week.
Next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Fare thee well, loves.
Bye bye.